boom, another one. Oh, look at all this. So this could be pretty easy. So a bunch of more fish out from the pond. Alright, so we're back with another video, and today we're making an indoor fish pond. So I know last video I posted, at the end I had to cover up the pond because it was getting super cold. And yeah, so in Florida, the weather is going crazy right now. So if you don't know, there's been a bunch of snow in Florida, like in Pensacola, Tallahassee. Really all North Florida has been a ton of snow. And even here close to Orlando in Central Florida, it's about to be like 35 degrees, so I gotta do something. So I got this tub, and so I'm gonna put it inside the garage and kind of have a controlled environment where the water's warm and so the fish won't die. All right, so right now we're gonna go ahead and get this tub set up and make the pond in the garage, and eventually we'll transfer all the fish in there. But behind me, you see I got an empty pond here. Did have fish in here, but I will get some stuff whenever the weather warms up. But for right now, and come up right here, we also have another empty pond. The stream is kind of filled with leaves, but this pond is empty too. So whenever the weather warms up in summer, we'll be getting a lot of fish. All right, so coming up to the pond, see, it has been raining, so that's why there's a bunch of water. But yeah, so let's see. So the water actually doesn't feel too cold, but you see we got a bunch of mollies and platies and swordtails in here. Yeah, so we have a ton of mollies, platies, swordtails, and giant goldfish in here. So right now I'm gonna show some footage of all the fish, but yeah, so we gotta get this tarp off, get this pond set up, and transfer all the fish from out here inside. All right, so we've got this open area right here, so we're gonna get the tub. And I did find these extra light bars, and I might get some plants, so I think these were used for a salter tank. I have an aerator and this filter I'm gonna hook up. But yeah, so these lights will come in handy, so I might get some plants. But yeah, so this whole area will be great, so let's go ahead and get this tub. As you can see, there's a bunch of sand on it and everything. So we're gonna have to rinse it off and bring it back inside. Here we go. So I got the tub right here. Not sure how many gallons it is, but I'm gonna clean out this filter. This filter, I cut it out a long time ago. I could rest it right here, and it'll be the filtration. I got some aerators, and we'll be good. So once I do that, I'll get some sand and fill up the pond. All right, so we just cleaned it, washed it off a little bit, and it should fit perfectly right where it's kind of like cut out. So yes, sir. So it's all good. So it'll be like this. Water flow up, come out, so we got filtration. And yeah, so probably gonna get this filled up. Actually, let me check out these lights first. Let's see how they are. So all these lights do work. I'm just gonna see the length. We have a light right here, a light right here, with the small thin one. Put like that in the middle, so should be good. Actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just fill up the pond. So while the pond's being filled up, I'll go get some sand, clean it out, and get this thing going. All right, so we got the hose running, and I'm actually gonna scoop some water out from the pond, so we're gonna keep some of the natural bacteria in the water. So we're gonna go ahead and get that process going, and we'll get back to it. So I guess the foam fell, but I took off the tarp. I got some buckets filled with water, but as you can tell, the Amazon swords, they're all super small. I mean, I guess they won't get enough sun at all, and they're just, going downhill, but hopefully we get everything out and transfer it over. These buckets first and put them in the pond. All right, so I think we got enough water for right now. So let's go ahead and see if this filter works. All right, so I got a little extension cord, got a little outlet. Let me just plug this in. Let's see. Okay, so it's working a little bit. For now, this is it, but I mean, it should come out stronger later, so we'll check on that. The filter works. Man, you can see all the fish in here. I mean, everyone's doing good. Everyone's kind of hiding in the back. I mean, everyone's kind of spread out. So since we do have a lot of fish, I do have a plan how to get them. So the fish are small, the pond's kind of big, so it'll be kind of hard, and they're all kind of fast. So I'm gonna take out the heaters. I'll move the heaters in the pond in the garage. And so when it gets probably a few hours or later today when it gets dark, the water will get cold, the fish aren't gonna move as much, so it'll be easier to net them out. And once I do that, put them in the pond. I'm gonna take these bamboo things off and, and the clips off, and we'll be good. So I guess after a while, it stays like this, but I do have an aerator, so put this in too. All right, so since we got the filter up and going, let me go ahead and grab some filter pads from the filter in the pond and put them in here so we can get the natural bacteria going. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of these. I'm gonna probably clean this out and get this one right here. And this one's good. I'm gonna I don't know, it might not be good, but I'm gonna rinse these off real quick and put them in. There's also this piece of wood. Oh, it's cold. Also, this piece of wood right here that has a bunch of natural bacteria on, even has a little bit of algae and some plants. So we'll go ahead and put this in the tub as well, and get the bacteria going. Got the filter pads in, and it's gonna put this in and let it sit. So we got these light bars, so let's go ahead and test them out. So these two light bars work, and this one does not. So, I mean, it works, but it's just flashing blue and red. So I'm gonna put this on the side. Yeah, so as of right now, this is how the pond is looking. It looks pretty good. It'll look better whenever we get some sand and whenever we get the fish in. All right, so ponds are running for probably like 3 hours. Got some heaters going, so the pond is good. I did get new tubing for the aerator, so new tube, build the pond. So yeah, so it's looking pretty good. Also, filtration is flowing pretty well. So we're gonna go ahead and get some fish in here. So let's wait. I was gonna add the sand and the plants in this video. It'll probably be next. But as right now, I'm gonna focus on getting the fish in here first because it's supposed to get 35 degrees tonight. I don't want all the fish to die. So go ahead and net this fish and get them in here. But before we do that, let's check out this new car. All right, what you working on?
I'm putting the spoiler on the back of the car. It looks plain, but I mean, it still push 500 horsepower, so it's cool enough. But you know what I'm saying, we got a lot going on, man. Y'all stay tuned. G will show this car more in his videos. I have a car channel. If y'all want to check that out, G's gonna leave it in the description.
Link
below,
in the description.
Man. But yeah, man, support me, man, please. I'm begging.
Yeah, I got Z06. Nice little whip. Yeah, so we got some stuff going on to this. And yeah, man, this car is looking good. Yeah, so it's getting colder. Once the sun goes down completely, it'll be dark. Fish will kind of be more still and net them up. And I will have Matt record me too, so we get a better angle. So we get the fish and get them in the pond. There we go. So we got the flash. Can't see, but got the bucket and net and come to the pond. I mean, the fish shouldn't be active, so it should be easy to net them and put in the bucket. So first, I was gonna have a cameraman, but Matt is busy with some other things. Got some water. Let's go ahead and grab our net like this. And look, I mean, this fish already right here, just scooping them up. Just like that. We got some platies, big swordtail. Boom. And look, so all the fish at the bottom, I mean, it should be easy to get them, so. Boom, another one. Oh, look. Look at all this. So this will be pretty easy, so let's get to it. All right, so we got the big light, so, I mean, I can see everything now, so, I mean, this will be a big help. And yeah, so we're going to get all these fish. We got them right there. I don't know how I'm going to be able to record it with this. But yeah, so I'm going to just, get these fish out, try to save as much as I can, and yeah, we'll get back to it. All right, so I got as much as I could. I even got the big goldfish. Yeah, I did get a few leaves, but I did get a bunch of fish. Now, there still is a bunch in here, but it's just so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the tarp back on and get back to it tomorrow. But if you also look at this, you can see nice little tree frog right here. But yeah, so put a tarp on this thing, bring these fish back in the garage. So here we go. So let some water come in here. I think this tub water is a little bit warmer, so just gonna let some, just get in there and just let these fish are acclimating. So do this. You see the swordtail trying to fight the current. Oh, one got out. Actually, both the bucket and the tub feel pretty similar, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dump it in there. I have some leaves, but I mean, it's okay. But if anything more beneficial bacteria will get in, so. Yep, so See, got the fish in here, and they actually look really good. So I might not put sand in here for now. I might keep it black so the fish stand out more. All right, so we'll check out the fish in probably like an hour. All right, so it's the next day, and check out the fish, and everyone's doing good. So as you can tell, all the fish are out. Everyone's looking nice and healthy. We got the big goldfish over there by the water filter. But yeah, I mean, everyone's looking good. And we did go in this morning and grab a bunch of more fish out from the pond. So I grabbed most of them. We do have a bunch of reds, kind of maroon and swordtails, some yellow pilates, or yellow mollies, and really some other stuff. So let's just go ahead and let them acclimate, and we'll release them in a little bit. But you can see the big goldfish checking everyone out. All right, so it's been about 30 minutes, and let's get these fish in. There we go. So got a little bit of poop from the pond, but I mean, we do got a bunch of fish. We do have some in the pond still, but I'll get them another time. But I mean, as of right now, I mean, this looks great. I mean, I might keep the bottom how it is. The sand might kind of mess it up, but I might get some pots and put some plants in here to kind of make it more lively. But I mean, as of right now, I mean, this whole thing looks great. All right, so it's been like 4 days later, and the weather is warming up. But I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta take these fish out because look at this. So these fish keep jumping out the pond. I'm finding them dried up all on the sides. We still have a decent amount. I did put this one back in. He was kind of like new or whatever, freshly jumped out, but I don't know, man. So I mean, I hate to see this, but I might put some over the pond, or I might just put them back in the tub. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss these in the lake. Got a little duck right here. Yeah, so I'm gonna put them underneath the fish feeder, see if any fish will eat these fish. But it is a beautiful day. I mean, it's been super cloudy lately. So yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. You can tell the algae looks super nasty. I don't know why it's so bad. But yeah, it looks like someone dumped some green dye on the water. It's gonna, we'll definitely get it right now, but hopefully someone gets them. But yeah, so back to the pond. All the fish are looking good. I mean, we do need to get some more fish. I'm thinking about getting some white mollies or some Dalmatian, but I mean, it do look really good, and I'm really happy with how everything's looking. So that is it for today's video. So hope you all enjoyed. You know, we did have a few casualties with the fish, but yeah, next video I might get some sand, some plants, or I might get some baby koi. I'm thinking about raising some koi, so whenever the weather warms up, the big pond, we can have some koi ready for it. So like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for future videos.